Hi, in this video we're going to look at Frappe Builder on the version 16. So on this site that I'm looking to build here, I'll quickly go to the Frappe cloud where we can see this. I have installed Frappe Framework version 16, ERPNext version 16, and the Builder in the master version. We will get this when we install the app via this button. There's all sorts of apps that we can choose from, and Builder is one of them for the version 16. So going back to our site, we have this Builder site. I have to say that it wasn't quite obvious to get there. So there is on the desktop this Frappe Builder app, but when I search from here and go to Open Frappe Builder, I get this error message that it's not actually found. If I though go via this desktop and click on it, then it will open. So there might be a bit of a redirect error there, but it can be solved this way. So what do we want to do? We want to create a first page. I have designed, I've looked at a mission statement. I'm going to share it here. For this page by Lando 365, I'm thinking just to create a mission statement as a one-page homepage, entry page, what is it called, landing page that we want to go to, and just have a single site. Maybe I have these three subcategories where I want to redirect maybe to individual pages. Maybe we'll get into this video if it stays compact and if I get along with this product. So let me bring this up, clear the background and create a new page. Create, what does it say here? You don't have any pages yet. Click on the plus button to create a new page. So we'll do that. And we get this white thing here. We have these elements, containers, text, images, new page, copy page. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm just sort of navigating through the software, get to know it a little bit. It's always good to look at these things first so we get an idea of how this works. We can set a favicon, that is this icon, which will turn up here. We can set the home page. We definitely want to do that later. Protected page, only logged in users can access that. We won't need that. Disable indexing. Won't want that. Folder to organize your page. Nothing we need there. Code. I'm planning not to do anything with code really. Meta is, as far as I know, this is used to when you like search something on Google, you get these first hits and there's some information about the site. This is, I think, where it comes from. Analytics. Oh, didn't want to do that. Let me reload the page. See if that returns or not. Analytics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not sure how this works. General, homepage, language, EN, that's okay. The favicon turns up. Okay, that's current page and global. Okay. Enable view tracking, track the number of views. Okay, yes, we want to do that. Auto convert images to WebP. Okay, fine, code. Redirects, this would be from one page to the other, and then the global analytics. Good, so much so on the settings. I'm going to close this now. Still have our first page to go. Let's check what do we have here on the left still. Layers, components, code, variables. Okay, we'll see how we will be using that or not. Select the block to edit properties, publish. These are the same settings we found earlier. Could switch to light and dark mode. Have a preview of the page, and it will also show on the different devices. Okay, interesting. Good, so what do we want to do? I just clicked in this field. It brings up this on the outside here. Sure what I want to do here. Page title, landing page. Route, I actually don't want a route. I actually want it when I come here, that it's right away, this page. Maybe I can just remove this. How do I get the landing page? Okay, like this. So let's add some text here. Okay. Just by Lando 365. Do this as an H1. Can't do any right click. Okay, it has it up here. Preview. That doesn't look nice. Maybe we have said something about container components code. Containers. So let's see if what happens if we can I remove this somehow? Not sure if I can. Where was it? Clicking this. Okay, I removed that. Adding a container. In this container, I want to put the text. I'm hoping this will then, no. It's not doing that, but that's handy. Okay, so I can activate all three views and then right away find out what it's doing. Okay, not entirely sure. Use a second for my mission statement. Can I rename this here? Mission statement. I have several blocks here, maybe. Definitely have that a lot smaller. Let's go for 25. Can I open this up? I have no idea how big this is. Okay, fine. We'll leave it as this. It's already something. I know it's not beautiful. That's not important for the moment. I'm going to go to the preview. I'm going to publish this. Landing page, it says at the top. So what I like to do on this, I like to take a private browser and see what happens if I put in the URL. We'll still go to the login page. So we do it again and put it on this. Okay. Okay, fine. There's a page created. Got it. Publish. Yes, I've clicked that. Closing this. Probably unpublish here. We don't want that. Back to Builder. Not exactly great what I want to have, but I'm sure I can somehow navigate through this. So let's make this a little smaller. Put some color towards this. Change the size of this. Change the size of this. Okay, this seems to have some sticky edges, so I can't really move this. Grow, yes, no, shrink. Hold on, active. Typography. I have to add that I am not a web developer or anything. I haven't done websites in a long time and never really on any sophisticated level. So with a lot of these things, I might not exactly know the terminology, which is not necessarily super helpful, but I'm sure we'll get some result just by trying a little. Hold on, didn't want to do that. What are the options here? Bold, italic, okay, done with that. There's a URL that I can add. Okay, that's like reference that will go to then. That could be interesting for my points down there. So let me just add another container here. Just to give an example. We're going to do one text here, which is dancers. I don't want it to stay in the middle. I'd like to have it on the left. Do I want to have it on the left? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I'll just leave it as it is. Why not? This I cannot seem to move. Okay, so I can extend that by, okay. Maybe I want to have a footer, though, footer container. Let's do this as a footer container, the whole width. Okay, that's maybe how I can put it in no, this is somehow stuck. No, we'll find out. Anyway, let's call this thing a footer. This container footer. That's my footer. Here we want to have my subpage links. So the idea, we want to have dances in here. We want to have the other text field. There it is. There it was. I have to set this to light mode. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. No, okay, there's not. So dark mode works well. I'll leave it. So here's some text. But we want to move this. It's not being, it doesn't want to be moved. Ah, there was some right-click functionality. Ah, there is a right-click functionality. Interesting. Duplicate. Duplicate. So here we want to have the teachers. Duplicate teachers. So backspace seems to delete it. I can even copy paste. That's interesting to know. And organizers. So the idea is I want to have 3 subpages leading to these, and I'm just going to, do them maybe directly. I don't have the other pages. I have to create the new pages. Let me do this. I'm going to duplicate this because I want to keep quite a few things of it. So I want to have the dancers. Some text. This page is designated to the dancing community. Mission, gonna go back to that mission statement, teachers, organizers, that's good. This is still the footer. I'm gonna just add it here. Footer section to understand, good. Mission, we want to have this. https://bailando365 mission. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on mission just for the sake of and then I'll put a redirect. Yeah, that's good. We can actually test something there. Good. Open in same tab. I'm going to just copy this and add this here. I want to have here teachers. We want to have organizers. Not sure why this is now underlined. Because it didn't do mission. That's why. I have to hit enter. Teachers, and then it will do that. Good. Works for me. That's okay. Publish changes. This is a new, I have to give it an idea. This is the dancers. Good, that's that. Now we want to go to, not entirely sure, where are my pages? Back to dashboard, landing page. I want to call this mission. We want to go to the settings. These are not the settings. Homepage, general. Homepage set. We'll leave all this. We'll leave all that. Current page, general. Homepage mission. Yes. Okay. Good. Next page. No, we're on this mission page. I want to add the links here. Dancers. Teachers. Organizers. Footer section. Insert. Interesting. I know these elements from regular ERPNext. They were called Seitenbausteine in German, web templates. Yeah. So we had these web templates, the hero, and these are very similar. Hero, and they have this footer. Interesting. Might use the footer ads, and it has a preset. There you go. Okay, now this is some preset thing. Maybe look at that later. Button form. Could be helpful. I'm not going to use it right now. Let's look at this. Components, code, manage. Okay. Good. Copy page. Duplicate page. Dancers we have, teachers and organizers. Teachers. This page is dedicated to all the people who would like to provide dancing lessons on any level. they will be able to showcase what dances they are good at and where and at what and with what terms they will be offering these classes. Good. Mission. I was going to go back. Mission. Didn't take it. Now it's taking it. Teachers. Dancers. Maybe I'm going to do a little different. Dancers. Always replace the one dancers on which we are, which is not correct. Mission. Didn't take it. So it seems to be misbehaving a little when, but that's not terrible. And organizers, that should be fine. Teachers. Publish changes, teachers, blah, blah. Good. And again, copy page, not that. Duplicate page. Now we want to have the last group, organizers, dancers, teachers. No, definitely has some trouble with caching here, teachers, but nothing too troubling. So dancers, teachers, organizers, and here we want to have mission. Mission. Good. Publish changes. Dancers, I can click here. Teachers. Page not found. Page not found. Teachers, did I not create that yet? Where do I have a list of all my pages? Mission. Organizers. Organizers. This is where I have to do it. Where is the list of all my pages? A sitemap, basically, I'm looking for. Yes and no. So mission, teachers, teachers. Teachers, dancers, dancers, mission, mission. Can't scroll to the bottom, something's missing. Go back to the dashboard. Mission, mission, publish changes. Good. Dancers, dancers, mission, mission, teachers, teachers, teachers. Mission, 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 organizers, organizers. mission. Okay. Yeah, I have to click through all these things to see if it's really doing what I want, but I guess the first structure is there. And that's kind of all I need at the moment. Yeah, as said, this is obviously not very nice looking, but I'm sure we can fix that somehow. I guess just have to test around with the elements, what's possible, and what makes sense as well to do. Can't really move this here. Yeah, if this is a better view, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take some testing. On the phone, it's will be cut off. There was no phone view here. Here, there was a preview on the phone. Yeah, so there, to do some, what is it called? To make it responsive, that it breaks, and all the, so the text breaks, that would be something to look into. Necessary also to do, right? Most people will, in the meantime, open the things via the phone. So maybe it will make sense to right away create it on a size that works on a phone, just for this mock-up. It does center it then, okay. Does that make sense? Okay, hold on, this is just the text. To get the box, the container. Slowly, slowly, slowly edging there. Well, this is where it shows here in full, but here it doesn't. So for me, I'm just going to size it to this mobile view for now, just for the sake of what are these buttons here? Auto. I'm not entirely sure what I can do here, but yeah, I'm not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it would be better to have. Yes. Probably we want to do one big container and put all these containers inside of that container. Not this one, but this one. But it doesn't seem to be one to move. Wrap in container. Hold on. Maybe I can add all of these. Convert to collection, repeat block, save as component. I don't know. I'm not going to care about this now too much. Okay, probably now I would want to save all the others though. As in, right, this is now a different format, and yeah. Okay, but all in all, I mean, I guess this is a good first result of what we have. I'm going to end this video now as well with this, what I've shown here. I'm just going to go back quickly. So this is when we open the builder, and we can now see here the pages that we created. Not sure what I can do here. Some different settings. I can create a folder. We saw the settings here. These are different on when I'm here on the global level. I have per settings pages as well. Per pages settings. Can create a folder here. Not sure for what exactly. Yeah, on the page itself, we saw that we have all sorts of possibilities to add here. Components, code and variables. We haven't looked into this, but we saw on the layers, not layers, we saw here that we could add these preset building blocks, templates for all sorts of things that we could use. I'm sure with a little bit more time we could figure out what these different ones are. Use a heading for a heading, for example. Could have done that. Yeah, I'll try all that in another video or on my own and see if I'm going to publish it or not. But I guess this gives a good first impression of what Frappe Builder is, and if this is a suitable tool for you to create videos or not, that I'm going to completely leave up to you. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate your likes and subscribes. Please also leave me a comment in the comment section if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer these. Thank you very much.